Hey there fellow art lovers and fans of all things painted. Welcome back to my regular viewers, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Cal and it's great to have you here. We're on the 14th day of spooky month and today we're painting an ill omen. I kinda feel like I should have put this one up yesterday, being the 13th and all, but whatever, let's go. For this one I looked up some common ill omens, and that was what gave me the idea for this piece. I started off by sketching out the main focus, a raven in flight. I couldn't actually find a good reference of a raven in the pose I wanted, instead finding some sort of swallow, but I figured a bird's a bird, so long as I get a picture of a raven alongside it and sort of mesh the two together, using the pose from one and the proportions and looks of the other, I'll be fine. The raven is carrying a broken mirror in its talons, so we've got two ill omens here for the price of one. I'm not sure if that's a good deal or not. It was a very ornately decorated mirror too. Harder to find a reference of one of those than you might think. Then it was time to add color, blocking in each area. The raven was made up of several layers which would make shading easier later on. I was keeping things pretty much monochromatic, sticking with shades of blues, silvers, right down to navy and black. When that was done, it was time to start masking off the different sections and start shading, using a multiply layer for the shadows and a color dodge layer for some strong highlights. I used quick dabbing strokes to bring up the feathers, particularly on the head and body, with larger feathers on the wings, making up the primaries. I repeated the process for every portion of the raven. Then a second color dodge layer for each section with a turquoise color to bring in some even stronger highlights to the right edges. Now for the mirror and the shards of broken glass, using much the same process but with sharper shadows and highlights. Finally, a stormy grey background using a cloud brush to bring in some dark clumps of cloud. And then a great bolt of lightning with an outer glow layer style with a few smaller tendrils coming off of it. Some final glowing additions, some tweaks to the shadows and highlights, and we're done. Ravens are one of my favorite birds. I could never think of one as an ill omen. This was a fun piece to work on. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please be sure to leave the video a like and subscribe and ring the bell to see more content. If you want to support my art, you can find a link to my Ko-fi in the description. And if you want to get straight into some more art, you can go and watch this video for my latest content. Or this one for something random.